The iPhone 17 series is launching in stores tomorrow. And that brings the question, is it worth it? Well, it depends on the type of iPhone or Android you may have right now. So let me give you some details as to why you should and shouldn't upgrade your phone. So Apple launches these phones every single year around this time. And this year they're releasing the iPhone 17 series. Me working in telecommunications, I know exactly what to expect with these phones because we study it every single year. Now, if you guys are looking to get the new iPhone 17 Pro series or 17 series, then let me let you in on a few things. I only recommend upgrading your phone if you have an iPhone 10, 11, 12, and I'll even put 13 in there. If you have any one of those phones or any of those series, then getting the 17 is justifiable. Now, if you have an iPhone 8 or below, then I've lost all hope for you. You just need to sit this one out again because obviously you don't want to upgrade your phone. If you guys have an iPhone 14 or 15, or you just recently got the 16 a year ago or sometime this year, sit this one out. Sit your ass down. You don't need this phone. This phone is not for you. Me, I currently have an iPhone 14 Pro Max and I also have an iPhone 11. So my iPhone 11 is being turned in. I actually pre-ordered my iPhone 17 Pro Max last week on Friday. The group of people that I actually named that need to upgrade their phone, this is why it's important for you to upgrade your phone. On this new iPhone 17 series, the base model, the iPhone 17, that starts off at a 256 memory capacity. Previous years, the base model only started at 128. Now the norm is going to be 256 being the base model. I would recommend this because, for one, if you have an iPhone 11 like me, like I barely even use this one. If you have an iPhone 11, this right here is a 64 gig phone, 64 memory capacity. If you get the iPhone 17, that's 3 times your memory. I would get the iPhone 17, right? Now, if you have an iPhone 13, right, then you're already starting at the 128 storage capacity, which means if you upgrade to the 17, you got the 256, which is twice as much still. So it's worth it to upgrade. Not only that, but you have a brand new A19 chip or A19 Pro chip in the phone, which is faster processing, faster download and upload speeds, faster performance overall. The one thing that a lot of you guys have been missing out on, the group of people that I named that should upgrade their phone, you missed out on, of course, the dynamic island feature on the phone. You missed out on the camera control that they released last year. You also missed out on the action button. Now, if you don't care about those things, then it's not a big deal to you. Now, another thing I would recommend is iPhone 11 people, like, your phones will eventually stop updating, if not already. So when your phone stops updating, your phone will not function to its fullest capacity, and it will eventually be a dead phone, because if the phone can't update to keep up with its software updates, then you're out of luck. You can't use the phone. Now, another cool thing this year is that on the base model, they kept the size at 6.3-inch display, meaning that the phones with their normal 6.1-inch display is gone. So now the phones are slightly bigger. The base model is slightly bigger. That may be a good thing to you, that may be a bad thing, depending on if you like size or not. Now, I have seen a lot of customers that love the fact that they had the mini, like the iPhone 12 mini, 13 mini. Those models aren't coming back. Those mini models are gone. So you have to let those go. And the fact that you waited to the 17 where the phones are getting bigger, yeah. So I mean, you could buy a 16. That was the last 6.1-inch display that they had on the base model. So, I mean, you could go for that one. But size-wise, yeah, it's now 6.3. That's the smallest on the 17s. Another thing in these phones is they also have brand new water durability, so it has deeper water resistance. So water resistance and water durability is upped on this phone. They went back to the aluminum feature as well, so now the phone is back to aluminum instead of the titanium. The titanium phones, they were lighter and they were more durable, but they're saying the same thing with this phone. You know, Apple, they say everything's better. Every single year they bring out a phone, everything's better. I don't know. But the aluminum feature is back. Apple Intelligence is continuing on the phone. I personally haven't used Apple Intelligence yet. I don't really care for it. but it's going to be a feature that's added on these phones as well. Now, the one thing that I will be looking forward to is now they're introducing the 8K quality camera. The 8K quality, something that Android has already had, is now being implemented in Apple. And I'm excited for it because I need to film videos in 8K resolution because I'm going to eventually start vlog soon. So I want the 8K quality. If you guys are into cameras, the 8K video quality is something you should definitely look forward to. Also, this time on the phones, they're also letting you take front face pictures without rotating your camera for a horizontal view. So if you're with a group of people and you want to take a group selfie, you don't have to rotate your phone in order to get the wider view. It now adjusts itself with the setting that you have to tap. So you don't have to no longer rotate your phone to get everybody in the frame.
Right, the flash is on.
Now you can just keep the phone horizontally, tap the phone, and it'll just it'll zoom out for you, and then it'll get everybody in frame. So now you have to rotate your phone for that, which is kind of cool. Now, another thing that they're implementing on this phone is the screen is now 3 times scratch resistant, meaning that if you don't like screen protectors, if you don't really care for them, your screen is now 3 times scratch resistant. Does that mean that you can just go and scratch the fuck out of your phone? No, it just means it's more resistant to scratching on your phone. Like if you, I don't know, slide your phone across the table face down for some odd reason, then it should be more durable to scratches and damages. Now, the battery life has been upped on this phone as well. So the battery life is, I think it's up from 27 hours up to 30 hours. And on the Pro, I believe the hours is up to 39. So now you have 39 hours of battery usage versus the previous years where it was 27 or like 33. Now you have to ask yourself, is it worth me getting this phone? So if you guys, like I said, if you have an iPhone 14, 15, or 16, you can sit another year out. It's not really necessary. But if you really want to get like the new phone for the 8K camera or the new scratch resistance or water durability, the brand new processing chip, the brand new camera functionalities, right? If you're looking for those type of features, then I would say go ahead and get the 17, but if it's not necessary, your phone's still functioning, like if it's still working, just know that it's fine to sit out another year. You don't have to get the new phone. Now, like I said before, the iPhone 11s, you guys are kind of pushing it because eventually your phones won't be able to update. Your phones won't be able to keep up with the software. So if it hasn't done it already. Now, what that means is once your phones aren't able to keep up with softwares, your phones won't function correctly. Your battery usage is going to drain significantly, right? You won't be able to add new content on your phone because the storage is probably already used up if it's not already. Like it's going to be used up, right? And on top of that, like you won't be able to use certain apps because you're going to need a new iOS feature in order to keep those apps available. So if you guys don't want to upgrade your phone, just know that iPhone 11 specifically, you will be seeing a decrease in phone performance a lot. iPhone 12, you probably have another year. 13 is probably another 2 years. So if you guys are looking forward to getting the iPhone 17, I would say get it for those group of people. Now, if you have the iPhone 14 and above, if you want to get the new phone, by all means get it, but I don't think you'll see a huge difference in it. So that's just my opinion, but you can do what you want. Now, the phones are launching tomorrow, so I hope I helped somebody with this video. So make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, turn on your post notifications, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.